Good day, and welcome to this video broadcast on why to choose Taylor Reach. My name is Colin Taylor. I'm the CEO and Chief Chaos Officer for the Taylor Reach, and we are a call and contact center and customer experience consulting firm. And I really wanted to use this opportunity to tell you why it is that we believe firms should select us to help them improve their customer experience and their call and contact center operations. And I'd suggest that one of the first reasons is really a question to ask yourself, and that is, how is your customer experience? Gartner reports that by 2016, 89% of marketing leaders expect to compete mostly on the basis of customer experience. Further, 79% of customer experience leaders report better financial results than their competitors, while only 55% of the customer experience laggards report the same performance. 86% of consumers have confirmed that they're willing to pay more for upgraded services. So how is your customer experience? Are you ready to compete on the basis of customer experience? Are you achieving the financial returns that customer experience leaders achieve? And are you leveraging those consumers who wish to pay a premium or are willing to pay a premium to get premium service? As we look at customer experience, it really consists of three primary components, and that is the three E's, as I'll describe them: ease, emotion, and effectiveness. In terms of ease, customers get value without difficulty. It's easy to do business with you. Effectiveness, consumers and customers get value from that experience. And emotions, they feel good about the experience. They've made a connection and they've gained something from that point of view and that interaction. Our background really is to come from the call and contact center industry, and we've been dealing with customer satisfaction, CSAT, and customer experience all of our careers. Some folks wonder if there's a real connection between customer experience and call or contact centers. And I generally, at that point, remind them that more than 50% of all consumer interactions take place in the contact center. So where the Taylor Reach Group can help and where we can assist you, well, certainly customer experience assessments, benchmarking, mystery shopping. How is the customer experience that you're delivering? Is it the experience you intend to be delivering? Every interaction delivers an experience. However, it's not always the experience that the organization wishes to be delivering. We can also help with contact center strategic assessments. Are we doing, from a contact center perspective, are we doing the right things? Are we doing them in the right ways? Are we using the right people with the right skills and the right technology? We can help you select technologies as well. We are vendor agnostic. We don't have an axe to grind. We don't have a horse in this race. We don't get paid by anybody but our clients. So we can help you select technology related to your contact center, be that a telephony platform, an ACD, a CRM system, IVR, workforce management, etc. We can also help you look at operational model development. There's more than 15,000 agent desktops globally today operating on contact center desktops that we've helped design with our clients. So we've got deep experience in that area. Remember, all of our consultants have at least 20 years of hands-on operational experience working with organizations like yours to improve their contact center, call center, and customer experience effectiveness. We can help you with omni-channel and multi-channel. The difference, of course, being multi-channel gives a consumer or customers multiple different ways into the organization, be that a phone call or an email, chat, SMS, etc. Whereas omni-channel actually allows you to change channels while maintaining the data integrity and the data awareness across all of the channels. We can help with outsourcing assessments. Are the activities that you are completing in your call or contact center suitable for outsourcing? And if you're going to look at outsourcing, should you be looking domestically, nearshore, offshore? Where is the sweet spot for your organization? Once again, vendor agnostic. We don't have partners in India, Mexico, Canada, or anywhere else. We only work to the best interests and the best results for our clients. We can help you with insourcing. We recently assisted a large utility to insource their contact centers that they had outsourced more than a decade earlier. That involved designing new contact center environments, selecting new technologies, a new operational model, etc. We've worked with clients to do outsource or work at home remote agent assessments and then implementations. We've helped clients take some or all of their business to a WAHA or work at home agent WAHA environment. We worked on process improvements. A good technology is never going to fix a bad process. And optimizing your processes is often the most cost-effective way of improving your performance. We've helped organizations implement knowledge management, hundreds of thousands of points of knowledge cataloged and made accessible to the contact center agents. Site selection. We've got a matrix which is proprietary, which is more than 130 different variables, which help us determine what are the most appropriate locations for clients to put and sustain their caller contact centers. Organizational design, development, best practices, these are all areas where we have expertise. Now, we've been in business since 2003, and we're a professional service firm with deep experience in, as you might have guessed, call contact centers and the customer service, customer experience industries. And you get the people, who know what they're doing. Every one of us has 20 plus years experience, and we do not sell the pyramid. The folks you meet with, the folks you speak with when going through the evaluation or selection process will be the folks you work with. We don't have a team of 20-somethings who appear with clipboards and templates after you sign the deal to move ahead. We've received more than 30 awards of excellence for the work we have done. That's on 2 different continents. We're acknowledged leaders in contact center and customer experience consulting and management. And we've been fortunate enough to work with some wonderful organizations, companies such as Nike and Fender, Republic Services, Home Depot, the National Australia Bank, British Telecom, to name just a few. And we really look at Colin contact centers holistically. In every center, there's thousands of moving parts, and it's difficult to understand how those parts are connected to each other, some of which are obvious and others more like that midway game at the county fair where you're pulling a string and not sure what's going to happen. So we really look at everything that takes place in a call or a contact center across 4 what we'll term pillars. And those are people, process, technology, and methodology. And we define methodology as the way you manage and the way you leverage the information that is generated by the call or contact center. So across each of these 4 pillars, we will examine the center, bucket everything into one of those 4, look at the current state, define the current state where the operation is today, benchmark that center against best practice centers from around the world using a third-party product called Snapshots that analyzes over 700 data points. And then we work with the organization to define the roadmap to get them to their future state, which is 24 to 30 months in the future. And through the assessment approach with the data gathering using Snapshots, stakeholder interviews, on-site analysis, the best practice assessment through Snapshots, defining current state across all 4 of the pillars, people, process, technology, methodology, the future state across those same elements. We can then identify the gap. What is the variance between the current state and future state? And then we can specifically articulate recommendations to move us from the current state to the future state. This roadmap really provides the plan for the client organization to move forward. And these recommendations are specific, they're actionable, they're divided into 2 categories, those that are low-hanging fruit that we believe our clients can implement without any further assistance from us, and those recommendations that are more complex or require more bandwidth, where the client will likely require either ourselves or somebody with similar capabilities and experience to help them implement this. We will also guarantee the return, a return on investment on recommendations which we have made and which we then are later asked to come in and to implement. So we have a robust process. It's proprietary. We employ a project site for all project-related information. We hold weekly half-hour to 60-minute status calls. We do a project plan, which we update and maintain every week to ensure that we don't have slippage or scope creep on the project. And we use our sites, on our time when on a client site, productively. So we will not only be meeting with key stakeholders, we'll be sitting with agents, we'll be doing focus groups, we'll be sitting in on trainings, and we will be managing the project dynamically over the approximately 50 days from the date where we say let's proceed with a strategic assessment to the date we're standing in your boardroom presenting our findings to you and to your senior leadership team. So Taylor Reach is a vendor agnostic consulting firm specializing in customer experience, call and contact center. We do not have partnerships with technology or service providers. We have a deep industry understanding and connection that comes from spending at least 20 years in the case of each of our consultants, or in my case, close to 40 years in the call, contact center, and customer experience industry. And we do what we say, we guarantee the return, and we deliver referenceable success. So I hope that as you look at how you can move your call, contact center, technical support, help desk, or customer experience forward, you will consider Taylor Reach. Thank you very much, and have a great day.